Yes, there is a success story from Surendra Das, PMP. A lot of excitement in his face. So first, thanks with Surendra for coming up all the way to give the success story. Because winning is one, and again, sharing how we won the game is really important, where it can help another 100 people or 1,000 people around, right? So congratulations for your success of clearing this wonderful certificate. So it'll be so nice if we can listen to you on how you did that and how things went on.
Thank you, Sriram. The first point that you said, giving back, I have received a lot from the people that who passed PMP before me. Every time I reached out to somebody, be it you, be it Rahul, be it the previous success stories, they have been very generous enough to respond me back with even with their busy schedule. So it's just my time to share a little bit of what I can do. So I'm really, open. If anybody reaches out to me, I have all the time in the world to, help him out. I have all the time in the world.
That's so nice of you, okay? Because the moment you clear it, what will happen is one will people get exhausted, two office will be expecting more. Because while there's reading time, you will be focused on the reading, you will not focus more on the job. Now you will want to give the more on the job. So it needs some determination to give back. So I appreciate it. Thanks for doing that. I'm sure this video is going to help a lot of people. So let's listen something on your preparation model. Are you a hardcore book person? Every time you will be with a book, or how do you schedule a day?
No, actually, it's been 10, 11 years. I have been a reader. I read at least 15 books a year.
Wow.
So,
Did you
yeah,
say 1, 5, 15?
1 5, yeah. And
Good.
I think an average CEO reads around 48 to 50. So I think I'm behind a lot. So that's what my intent,
Ah,
about me. Yeah.
okay. That's impressive. Book reading
I'm
habit
sitting here.
is
See. This just came up. It's not that we were planning to discuss books. See, this is one book that I'm right now. I have another two here.
ah,
Just
man.
lying around. Books are always lying around me. So I'm a books person. Yeah.
How you
So
got up this habit? What age you got up this habit?
21. I was 21, 22. I somehow I just, I used to show off that, hey, I have read that Chetan Bhagat's book, the movie that you are going to watch.
Okay, okay.
That sort of habit, somehow I got hooked to it. And now I'm 150 books later. Yeah, I'm just thankful that I got into that habit.
God, man. You said at 21 you started, you look now 23. So in 2 years you read all the books.
No, I can cheat everybody by 7, 8 years.
Yeah, you don't look so, man. You hide your age.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty impressive because anybody coming to PMP, the moment that we say the book is going to be 700,000 pages, there itself their volume will start going down. Shiram, did you say 1,000 pages? Are you sure? And they will ask me again, do I need to read all the page? Is there any shortcut there? Okay. So how does book reading help you? Which book you preferred good book out of PMP stuff?
See, book reading helped me in a way that I know that 1,000 books is not going to be a challenge for me. Yeah, I can read that. So that's my thing.
Hmm.
So that did not scare me off in the first place.
Okay.
And on the second place, I'm more of an atomic habits guy. I don't go to the gym and do all the exercise in the one day. I go chill one day, then other day. And it's been 7, 8 years I have been exercising. I'm quite fine. So
Right.
I go slow.
Right.
So you remember I called you from Singapore or I pinged you in LinkedIn from Singapore 1.5 years back. From that day, I have been reading 30, 40 minutes of Pibok.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow.
so I was not in a hurry. Okay, I don't want to achieve anything. I just want to make sure that I'm reaching to the completion. So every day I will just read 40 minutes and
That
go slow.
that looks good goal setting and gradual improvement day by day. Right. That's pretty impressive. Great. So PMBOK is one of the book you preferred and you read through that. And how do you practice the questions? How do you do that?
So Yeah, that's a good question. So what I did was I saw one of your interviews where you said that you need to do ITTO daily basis, one ITTO, the ITTO table once on a daily basis. That's what I did. I thought I am not going to mug off all those stuff. I will just do practice one. I'll make one table one day for 25 days. And I bought A40 size paper for 30 pieces, and I made sure that I complete that on ITTO. So by the time I did my 30th one, I had everything in my mind.
Wow.
And I knew tangibly while doing the questions, it's helping me. So it's from acquire team, assigned team, and I know that this is coming next. So I would just answer it. So I knew this is helping me. My table is helping me. So I continued that. So that's one thing I did, and I would suggest every aspirant to do it. 25 to 30 times. One time daily. Don't just break the rule. Just one daily. Just you will be fine. ITTO. The other thing, I did Rita Mulkai first. Once Rita Mulkai is done, then I went to PMBOK. Then I did PMBOK once. Once that is done, my plan was to initially to go second time Rita Mulkai and PMBOK, but Akshay Kulkarni, one of your students, if you remember, he suggested me in LinkedIn that don't repeat that. Just directly get into questions. Where you will have better questions to ask to PMBOK and Rita Mulkai. So I went for Prepcast after that.
Very good, very good. I know when you take the question, we will see our scale where we stand. Based on that, probably we will adjust it. Some area will be good, some area we have to improve. Do you do question evaluation after the test? You have that habit of doing it?
Yes. So what I did was, on the first day I did, if I hold to answer your question for a second, the first day I bought Tripcast, Rahul helped me with that. I directly went for the mock. I scored 33% on my first mock, and it took me 4 hours to answer only 100 questions. I was discouraged. I said, I'm not going to be able to make it to it.
So from there, how do you scale up?
So I said it's going to be again Atomic Habits, 10 question, 12 minutes, 20 question, 24 minutes. So I started one day at a time, 10 question, 12 minutes. This is a success for me. The next day, 20 question, 24 minutes, success. 30 question, 36 minutes. And this is how I went to 100 questions. So by the time I reached 100 questions, I was confident that I could answer that.
So same your gym formula worked out. Don't lift a weight on a same day. Go step by step.
Exactly.
I know. I keep telling
the gym metaphor.
Right, you're right. In fact, I'm keep mentioning take chapter test in the books and evaluate it until you get comfortable. Then go for the full exam because full exam takes a lot of energy where you have to sit 4 hours and you'll be exhausted. You cannot do 200 questions with the full concentration. You may do 120 questions with the concentration. 80 will fly out here and there. So score goes low, you will get
true. That's true.
Your
That's
battery level will go down. You will feel, oh my goodness, PMP is not my stuff. That's how it is. Very good, very good. So how you went to the exam? Is it a center based or a proctor?
So it was a center based because I know a proctor based is not my thing. I will not be able to concentrate in my own house. So I booked it 2 months before in a center just near me. Okay. And even it was only 30 kilometers far from my house. I did not go on travel on that day. One day before I went there, I booked a hotel just near the center. I stayed there. I slept there. I woke up just 1 hour before the exam. I went there and appeared for the exam. I just wanted a very well slept mind to appear for the exam. No stone unturned.
Well sketched, planned. So which city you are now?
Yeah, I'm in Hyderabad right now.
Very good, very good. Good. I have heard the same kind of pattern a person mentioned. He was with his family, okay, in the same city. So, like what he did, he went very close to that center, took a hotel, stayed there for 2 days. So you want to read there for 2 days, last 2 days, give a push, and then complete it. That's also a good pattern of not getting distracted, travel, no issues. Okay, fantastic, good thought. So how was the exam? When you went to the exam after all this preparation, how do you felt?
So, Sriram, you suggested me to apply for mock 6 and 7. So that was the deciding exams. So good that I did not do 4, 5. I just right away jumped into 6 and 7. So the question difficulty level was 6 and 7. But it was more or less prepcast. If somebody has done prepcast well, which I had done for all 1400 questions at least, so he should be good. If he has reviewed all the 1600 questions and understood the questions, he should be good. He should be able to do well.
Right, right. I think that is stuff happening in the market now, because the exams in Prepcast are almost what is it, similar. I won't tell the same questions will happen, but it's the idea will be same.
Right.
Okay, pretty good. And any agile questions were
But
there?
you need to be fundamentally clear. There was hardly three agile questions, not more.
No.
So yeah, no agile questions. It's very minimal, 1 or 2% hardly.
Okay. Did you found any area pretty tough for you? You can't attend it, kind of challenging.
Uh,
Any questions?
could you repeat that question? I didn't get that.
Yeah, any area, any knowledge which is very challenging for you in exam hall, like risk management, schedule management, something like that.
So the one area that the change management is, the integrated management area, knowledge area. So that was the area that I had most question on. And again, thanks to you, you suggested me to go through that knowledge area again, which did help me. So I would again suggest what you suggest, that executing process and integrated knowledge area are the two. Need to revise one more time.
Right. Last minute touch up. Okay.
That's
cool.
true. That's true.
Super. Good to know this stuff. So what kind of role you play? What is the domain? Which
So my domain is operation. I work for one of the leading banks in the US. So it's mainly operation. I take care of two teams. Wherein it's operation, stakeholder management, internal stakeholder, external stakeholder management, transitions. There are times I do project, but it's not it's integrated with project and operation.
Understand. So with this learning, you may take certain ingredients out of it, start using there, right? It's going to be useful for you. Pretty good.
Now, even before I appear for the exam, I had already started using for in my team, and it started working. So I knew for a fact, irrespective of the certificate I'm getting it or not, I can use the knowledge to the team. That I have already started before I got my certificate. So I'm very happy that I went through this process.
Yeah, that's really impressive. Many people think that only after certified I should start using it. So in fact, when you start using it, the knowledge goes much deeper. Right? It's
true that.
Really impressive. Great. I like it. Super. So there's really positive side from your message. Any information or any tips you want to give to the people who are moving towards exam?
So I would just, this is cliche, but I would say, all the best advice is boring, which is 100 questions each from each knowledge area, 100 questions each from all the processes, and that you need to do. Make sure you revise well from PMBOK. You must have, highlighted your PMBOK areas. You revise that because you know yourself well, so you know your underlying thing. So that you need to do that. My revision PMBOK, which I did for one day, that really helped. That refreshed my memory. That you need to do. And stay calm, because it's not end of life. You will always get another chance to clear it. So unless and until you stay calm, you will not be able to achieve what you want to achieve, because this is a game that you want to have your fundamentally clear, have the mind settled well. Otherwise, there is no point of achieving that PMP certificate if you are getting too stressed, because the whole idea of getting PMP certificate that you can achieve something big while staying calm, while staying in the schedule and stuff.
That's true.
So stay calm, go slow, and this is achievable.
Well said. I like that point in the sense of mind game. Many people have knowledge of management. They read well, but little worried, will I clear the exam? And the more you worry, the more you are going to be troubled, right? So just take a shot of it. That's good. Super. Great tips from you. And what is the daily routine tips you took? I mean, what time when you read? In the morning, evening, when you read generally?
So I'm a person who, I'm at the most active and effective when I wake up. So I know that my first 3-4 hours is the best time of the day. So that's what I did. I do. I requested my team to take care of the job, which I have a wonderful two teams that take care of it. I will just log out 2 hours early, which means I will wake up 2 hours early. I'll wake up. My first job is to open up my laptop and study for 2-3 hours. That's the time that I use. That's 3 hours. That 3 hours, the best 3 hours I use for my study, which I did for last 2 months. Which helped me. Again the law of Parkinson, which when I booked my schedule, I was really effective. Otherwise, I was reading just 30 minutes a day for one year, and the last 60 days, that just blew off.
Yep, yep.
Scheduled it.
Once money paid and the date is booked, you will be in a full throttling speed.
True. That's true.
Great, super. Thanks a lot, Surinder, for coming up here and giving some valuable tips. And I like the way you read a lot of books. Very impressive. I think people watching this video are going to feel that, oh my goodness, this guy read 15 books. So, in fact, leaders or readers, right? We would have seen that. So you are in the right direction of what you are looking into in the long term. And good wishes from Sri Learning and team. And let this PMP give a stepping stone to get to the top level achievement what you're looking in your life.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sriram. Thank you so much, Rahul. The generosity that you showed me was something that that made me a better person. And I do not say this loosely, because I would like to develop such skills where I can be of help somebody who I have not met yet. So thank you for that. Thank you, Rahul. Please pass on my gratitude to Rahul as well. Sure. So I'm very thankful for that. And this journey is just starting. We are going to be partners for a long time for different courses.
Perfect. I appreciate it, because I initially said that giving back is a good nature, which inculcates is really good to be a leader. A leader is something who can give to the other person, make the other person to grow up. So I can see that with you, and good wishes with this, and keep rocking.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.